So I went into labor, and it was a Friday morning actually, at 11 o'clock. And by 3 o'clock, I said, "Yeah, we need to go in." And so we headed in, and we got there, and it got pretty tough for a while.
I think everything seemed to be going really well. We thought, oh well, this is, I mean, you know, as well as a labor can go, and we thought, okay, well, everything seems normal. And at one point, they had the monitor on, you know, and they were monitoring the baby and making sure that her heart rate was okay and everything. And they said, we lost the baby's heart rate. And I thought, well, it's probably just because there's some movement around. And of course, with Lydia being our 6th child, we thought, well, you know, we've never had problems before or anything.
What ended up happening, it was a prolapse cord, and that's when the cord comes out ahead of the baby. And when you're pushing down to push the baby out, the head will push onto the cord, and then when you're pushing onto the cord, it cuts off all of the life supply that the baby has.
When the baby came out, you know, she was completely white and completely lifeless.
It's very serious. So her heart had stopped beating. She had stopped breathing. They just acted really quickly. Dr. Pacello, she decided right there, we're not going to do a C-section. We're grateful for the decision she made, but it also allowed Lydia to be delivered a lot faster.
They brought her over to the table where they do all of the whatever they do with the baby, and then I thought, okay, good, well, everything's going to be okay. And then all of a sudden the team from the helicopter showed up, and I realized, wow, there's a lot more going on. They were very reassuring right away. They said, she looks like she's doing very well. They complimented the staff at WAPACA and said, wow, they did a great job. They couldn't have done a better job. They did everything exactly right. Everybody on the floor was there, and everybody was ready. And they had all of the things that they needed, and everybody seemed to know exactly what to do in the situation. At the end of the time that they were working with her, then they had said, we think that she's going to do okay. We think we've got her vitals back up to where they need to be, but she lost her heartbeat for an entire minute, and so we need to bring her into the NICU.
It was the best outcome. I know the NICU doctor said that when she arrived, he was very amazed at how well she was doing. And it seems like what they had to do is, you know, her whole system stopped, so they had to jumpstart her, reboot her like a computer, you know, and get her heart working, and then her lungs.
You know, it just makes me think, if they wouldn't have been there, if it wouldn't have been done the right way, we wouldn't have a baby.
Wow. I must say that the nursing staff at WAPACA was excellent. I had people coming in all the time and just, you know, wanting to know how she was doing.
You know, when we finally got to bring her home, it was really so exciting. There is nothing like being able to put her in the car seat and drive home and have her in your own house and be able to hold her, and, you know, it really, yeah. It was a great day.
One of the special moments that we were allowed to be a part of with Lydia, because she, you know, made it. Ryan had one of his cousins got married, and his grandfather, the kid's great-grandfather, was there.
And to have Lydia there at that moment was really special. To know that we had all of our relatives there living, and to remember those that had passed on, and to know that we had Lydia with us was really an amazing moment.